There we go. All right, great. Yeah, congratulations. You guys are really incredible. And you got your products, so you've started them, right?
Yeah, we
No, we just got it today.
we just got it today, actually.
Oh, you just got it today. Okay.
10 minutes ago.
Yeah, we checked the mail, and Roger called. He was like, "Hey, you won't believe what's in the mail." I was like, "There's no way," and it was like 7 boxes, which was awesome.
Right. All right. Go out and distribute that and have some fun. So, Angie, I know you're muted and not on video, so chat with us if you can. I'm assuming you and Damon are going to go over how to coach them through the pack and go through everything in detail. Okay, fantastic. Lucas is saying yes. Great.
Yep.
Great. Lorenzo with you too then, Lucas, or someone's with you?
No, Lorenzo is not here. I think he's probably in class right now.
Oh, no problem. I just wanted to find out, but you have someone else with you. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's Roger.
Oh, okay. You guys are together. Okay.
Are we echoing? Yeah, maybe we
Nope.
should.
No, not at all. You're fine.
We'll sit apart.
You're fine. I just want to know who I'm speaking to. Make sure we don't tell any dirty secrets, right? All right, cool. Okay, so David and Angela will go over how to open the pack, how to go through the products. You want to keep it real simple. It is, roughly a 20, 30-minute call with someone.
Okay.
So if you can do Zoom calls like this with everybody, that's going to save a ton of your time. So anytime you're going to be having the same conversation with multiple people, get them together. Whether they know each other or not doesn't matter. What you're trying to do is start that community. And
Okay.
you want to really build a team of people who can rely on each other and talk to each other. And so even if you throw them together in the beginning, that's how they'll feel. All right, cool. All right, any questions on that? Otherwise, I know you were questioning, Lucas, how to get paid and how all of that works. And I want to make sure you guys are extremely clear on the compensation plan, because for one, you should always know where your money's coming from,
Yep.
how to help other people make money, and you're also on time deadlines.
Okay.
Okay, do you guys have any questions before I start that?
I besides the little deal you gave Roger and I've already got an isagenix check before that, which was easy, and the ISA wallet was fairly easy to maneuver and manage. So
Okay.
I think for now I'm okay on that side.
Okay, great. I'm going to try and get in there. Okay, good. So we'll just try to cover quite a few with you. Can you guys all see my screen?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. When you go into your back office, under contests and promotions is everything. Everything is listed for you in detail, black and white. So you really shouldn't have too many questions if you read. But of course, as we know, not everyone reads. And I have no problem with people asking questions, but everything is laid out extremely well here. So I do want you to just know about this real quick, the influencers, and Damon and Angela, you need to know about this too, because this is happening right now. This is a big contest to get people to rank to 3-star. And I'll explain 3-star in just a bit, but so know about that. Now we're also doing step up to 2-star. And 3-star and 2-star are all based on your cycles. And so, oh, sorry, my puppies are in here. 2-star is 20 cycles, and you have to hit it at least once in order to get that bonus. And 3-star is actually 40 cycles. I'm going to let my dog do that. Go ahead and look through that. But that's how you'll get to Arizona.
Well, I'm trying to get to Arizona, I guess.
Go ahead, sweetheart.
I think I read through this yesterday.
Okay, everyone else.
Yeah.
We're still looking at a doggy door.
Huh?
All right, so you definitely do want to get to Arizona, and there's a couple reasons why. Let me close out of these. The 2-star summit is with David Wood, and David Wood is absolutely phenomenal. He's kind of like our own Richard Branson.
Okay.
So if you love Richard Branson like I do, David Wood actually is very similar with what he does and how he teaches people and what he can do with people. He also owns his own island as well. Although Necker Island got destroyed, so we have to figure that out. But that's one thing. Also in January, we're hosting the NYKO. You've been hearing about Celebration, correct?
Yes.
Right. Okay. So NYKO is just a little bit stepped down. There's 4 main events: Celebration, NYKO, and then your local ISUs, which you guys have one coming up in Chicago, and then University in Action, and they're led by David Wood. There's not that many of them, so you got to really kind of watch for those. But NYKO New Year's Kickoff is going to be here in Phoenix. I think it's mid-January. And
Okay.
so we definitely want to plan on getting you guys out for that. All
Yeah,
right.
That's my birthday.
That-
Go ahead.
we both have birthdays in January, so that
Ah,
That's a big
perfect.
deal.
I can't be, we'll have to figure out how much you enjoy Scottsdale, but Scottsdale's a lot of fun.
yeah, I've heard many stories. My parents used to actually live in Scottsdale, so
Oh, perfect. Okay, great. Excellent. Yeah, so we'll figure out how we're going to do that. I know Angie has family that comes back and forth. I'm going to open up my house, and then, maybe we look at renting a house. Right now I have a vacant house, but hopefully it sells before then. But we'll make sure you guys
could be us. Could be us.
stay. Okay, so Championship Challenge, Angie's going to tell you guys about that. So I'm not going to go into details about that, but Angie, I'm assuming that you went ahead and put them on your team. We had to have the teams as of yesterday. And basically, this is a way for you to win prizes, cash, but also the cruise. And the way you guys are going, you can easily win this. I'm going to be behind you every step of the board, but read through it, kind of know what it is. But all it is going through your business, enrolling, rank advancing, helping other people enroll and rank advance. All right.
Okay.
Top achievers, pretty much if you receive the championship, you're also receiving top achievers. They just kind of go hand in hand. But there's other ways to get top achievers, which of course is in Maui next year. So read through that. But everything we do, everything, whether it's the influencers or the 2-star or these two, it's all based on enrolling and rank advancing. So you just kind of continue with that with intention. All right, this is what I really want to focus on. So we've got your double PIBs. Now you guys know that our weeks are Monday through Sunday night, midnight Eastern Standard Time.
Eastern Standard Time?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Because last night when I signed up my mom, it was probably about 10:30ish, and I was like hoping it wasn't going to be past the deadline.
Yeah, so I was actually going to look into that. I think you're okay because I think I got my notice probably like around 7:30, which would have been about right. So it's midnight Eastern Standard Time. So for your PIBs, it just has to be in by that time.
Yep.
The computer does get very crazy. It will get slow. As you have thousands and thousands of people entering their last minute orders, their last minute enrollments, and everything is happening. So try not to wait if you don't have to, but you'll get through. Okay, good.
Yeah.
So you, I think, enrolled 3 people last week. Is that correct, Lucas?
Yes, ma'am.
Excellent. So this is how your double PIBs work. You're going to receive all the amounts that are over here and over here, and I don't know exactly what packs you enrolled with, but they all double. As long as you have 2 of any one of these packs, all the rest of them, including that one, will double in your commission. Do you remember what packs? I think one was a premium.
Yeah, one was a premium, one was just a performance value pack, and one was just a weight loss value pack.
Okay. All right, great. So you got your performance right here, 25, so that's now 50.
Okay.
The premium, 50, so that's now 100. And what was the third one?
The weight loss.
And a 30-day weight loss. Okay.
Yeah, another 269 one, yeah.
Okay, great. So 25, now 50. So you've got $200. So you have $200 coming to you from the product introduction bonus.
Awesome.
Right? And then another $50 because you became a consultant.
Okay.
And I think you cycled, correct?
Yes, I did.
Right? So there's another $54. Okay, and then my $100 promotion, which all 3 of you just earned. So congratulations.
Sweet.
Right? Leader has to set the pace of the pack. All right, so before we move on, so this is your double PIBs. This is how you get paid. on the initial pack. If you enroll anyone on a, if you enroll anyone before they enroll on a pack, you will not receive any of these monies when they do get this pack. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So they always have to come in with a pack, and they have to come in with one of these. The bigger the pack, the more commission. Also,
Yep.
the more money they save, and the more higher retention we have because they have more stuff. So we're going to start talking to you guys about the value packs as well. The difference between the value and the premium is they get a box of vitamins, which Roger just earned. Congratulations. And Lucas, you should be right there too. You have to have five people in a month.
Okay.
All right, and you get that. That's $140 value. So Roger, you'll really know what these vitamins do. And then that will help you to share this pack with people, plus a $75 event coupon. And most of our events are anywhere from $150 to $200. So they'll get the events half price. Not everyone, if they're a customer, will care about that. If they want to build like you guys, they're going to really care about that.
Okay.
All right. If someone comes in as a customer and they don't want to go to the event or a future event, I ask them if I can take their coupon and I apply it to other event coupons so I can get more people to go.
Oh, okay.
Always keep a list of all your people that get value packs. And Angie, you guys sell value packs like crazy. So make sure you're keeping that list, but get them to the events. All right. If the pack is not listed on this, then there's no commission attached. We do have a 9-day and an athletic. And you do get $10 from that, but you won't get the double. It doesn't count, and it's $10.
Okay.
Also, we have, and we'll go into this, but we also have daily pay. So for your premium and your value packs, you will make that money the next business day.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
The rest of the commissions and the double part of the commissions are 1 week in arrears. So if you signed up your mom yesterday, then tomorrow would have been considered the week. You'll get paid for that the following Monday.
Makes sense. Okay.
All right, cool. Any questions with the double PAB in the packs?
Well, I did see something from Angie. She said about the whole consultant thing. So Roger will get $100 for me becoming a consultant.
Yeah. Yep. So
since I signed Lorenzo up to be one of my consultants, would I get another $100 myself?
Yep.
He signs one person.
Oh, so he needs to sign one more person.
He needs one more person.
Gotcha.
He's not a consultant yet. And always make sure when they have their second person that night or the day before or whenever, they need to upgrade to the associate. I think you guys know that, right?
Okay.
Okay. Because then they are not considered a consultant until they actually upgrade. So they don't get the bonus. You don't get the bonus. They will receive the double coupons and the coupons, but no cash will be given out to you guys. And for every consultant that you rank advance up to your first 20, you make $100.
Okay.
Yeah. So Roger gets Lucas, Lucas gets Lorenzo, and then you guys just circle around and continue.
So one question Roger and I had earlier. So when we sign people on our left, I know a couple people on our right who sold to people weren't interested in selling, so they have people on their left. They don't count for us, right?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Well, on the left, though.
Let's go ahead and take a look at your tree. And Roger, let's just pull you up, okay?
Okay. I was like, because Lucas signed his mom up, and I didn't know if that counted under my left.
All right, Roger, what are you listed as in your box?
Roger Carr.
Okay, that didn't come up. We'll figure that out. Okay, so let's just go up here. All right. Oh, I wonder if there's an extra space. You have to be so particular about when you put names in of how it shows up on the tree. I'm trying to work with IT on that.
Not to throw Damon under the bus, but that would have been Damon.
So here's Roger. You can all see this, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So there's some strategic ways to do this, but there's really no right way, wrong way. But everyone likes to have a plan and some kind of strategic way. So what I was taught way before isagenix is to put like your product users, your customers on your left side, and put your business builders on your right side.
Yep.
And the reason for that is because you can see there's so many more people on this side than there are on that side.
Yeah, we did find out, like, when signing our 11, 12, 13 members now, it's honestly, it was so much easier getting them on board on the business side. So I was like, after about our sixth member, we were like, yeah, let's just try to get them on the left-hand side. And it's almost harder to get people on the left than it is on the right.
At least till we start our process.
Oh my, and I don't think Angie's with us anymore. Her and Damon are gonna love that comment. We're not gonna change anything about that. You just keep going, Lucas.
Okay.
So that you can flip people back and forth. The other strategy is to just go left, right, left, right, left, right. There really is no wrong way, bad way.
Okay.
A good way, wrong way, bad way. But if you want to have a strategy, that's one way to do it. And that's the reasoning, is because they will see more points. So like Lucas already has 1,074 points, where if he was on the left side, you would have had maybe 134, right? So it just kind of helps push them to get a little bit more. But whatever works for you, whatever works for you is absolutely fantastic. Whatever you want. But the most important thing is you always do what's best for the person, not yourself.
Yep. Okay. That makes more sense.
Okay. Never ever think, well, I need to cycle, so they go on my left. No, not at all. So
Stephanie,
Roger is at the top of your guys' tree, but trust me, there's many.
We get it. He's superior.
Yeah, let's bring him on. Oh, Angie, you missed the most fantastic comment. I'll tell you later. So Damon and Angie are somewhere up here. I don't even know where. But Roger's at the top of your guys' tree. So anyone from here on out, Roger receives business volume from.
Yep.
So when you look up here, all that business volume is different people that are underneath you on your right. And then whoever Roger brings in to the left, right? So same thing. So you're getting everything from your left and everything from your right. And you're not going to know all these people.
Yep.
You guys know a lot of them because you guys are hustling right now. But you're not going to know all of them. And you just click on them, go scroll. Oh, that's Lorenzo. Trying to find someone that's not related to you guys. No, that's Roger. You guys
Lincoln's one of our buddies. He's actually here right now with us. But
fantastic. Hello, Lincoln. All right, great. So you make the personal volume from anyone and everyone that is underneath you, no matter who brings them in, whether they're on your guys' team or not. If they're on your right or left side and they're underneath you, then they're yours, or you make business volume. You make the PIB from your personally enrolled. You make your bonuses for rank advancements, kind of somewhat based on everything. So let's go back to some of the contests. So team builders, that's your free vitamins. When you enroll 5 people, you get the vitamins. That is only on your personally enrolled.
Yep. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
So just to make sure I think I got this right. So it's anyone who signs someone on their left, I get BV for the left side too, correct?
Yep. So let's say for Lorenzo, he's got his left and right, but Lorenzo's underneath you, so you capture everything. It doesn't matter if it's his left or his right.
Okay.
He needs his left and right in order to cycle, but all of that BV comes up to you for your right side.
Okay, I got that now. I got it.
So basically to cycle at this point, we need to sign people on the left.
In order to cycle, right. So that's kind of where we were running into Lucas's question on, do you put them on your left? Do you put them on your right? Angie, the comment you missed was everyone for them wants to go on the right, and they don't have any product users. They all want to share this as a business. That, we don't want that to change, but it very well could change. And you're going to run across some people who just want to do this as a product. But if you want to put them left, right, left, right, left, right, the only thing I'm going to really highly recommend is that you guys have a lot of people that you're connected to together.
Mhm.
Keep them all in the same line. Because
Yep.
let's just say, for an example, Lucas, you bring in Bob, you put Bob on your left. Lorenzo's friends with Bob. They're not connected to each other financially. And so then if Lorenzo brings in Gary, Bob is not going to receive from Gary at all.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. So and that's another way to do it too. Let's just go back to the tree. Again, there's no right or wrong way. There's no 100% strategic way. It's just what works for you. But let's look at this again so we can have another example. I'm going to try this, Roger. Oh, that's what it is. So Angie, when you look at Roger, you just have to do 2 spaces after his name. Okay, so for an example, what you can do is anyone that's related to you guys through school or sports or however you guys have that true relationship, they just automatically go on your right. Don't even look at them as being a business builder or a customer at this point. Just anyone that's related, put them on your right. Anyone that's family, friends that are not from school, people you work with that are not related to school, anyone like that, then just put them on your left.
Okay.
And if you guys want to just work it that way, that's kind of the direction Angie and Damon have gone at this point too.
So for what are the unoccupied mean? So do I need to fill in 2 people on?
No.
So there's Gabe Jones, and then there's my mom, and then there's that unoccupied on the left, and that, or and the same thing on the right side.
Exactly. So I'm so glad you asked that question. So for Roger, we're just going to look at Roger. Roger has all these unoccupied right here, right? But he only fills in his right side and his left side. So if I was actually in Roger's back office, this would say, oh gosh, what does it say? I forgot what it says. Use the space or something here. Let's see.
Yep.
Sponsor new member in this spot. All right. So Rogers, if you were in his back office, but I'm not in his back office. So if that would say sponsor in this spot, but because this is my back office, anyone that I would put here or here or here or here is not my left and it's not my right. This is all my right.
So is that the option when you check them out to do, it says like team, minor team volume?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So that's truly just based on which team has more volume than the other. And that can flip-flop at any point. We don't know. Typically, the bigger side tends to be your more major side, but it really can flip-flop.
Also, Bailey on my left,
Mm-hmm.
she wants to be an associate.
Great. All she needs to do is go into her back office, click that button, watch the video, and put in her information.
Right. Okay. Awesome.
Yeah, no changes whatsoever. So now Bailey, for an example, this is Bailey's left and Bailey's right. It is not Roger's left and right. It is Roger's left, but not his right. So let's just say Roger filled up this spot right here. If Bailey decided not to continue to do this business, then Roger would have someone here that's not going to continue to grow. Right? So, or same thing with Gabe. If Lucas, if you put someone in under Gabe over here, if Gabe decides not to do anything, then you've got this person here all by themselves. So always stick with sponsor in this spot, left, right.
Okay. That makes sense.
Okay. Good. Any other questions there?
Kind of one big one. I'm kind of curious. I mean, I think it's awesome that you want to come fly down to us, but what is our idea why you want to do this is because we're, the Midwest and we're getting out to the young community and everything. But what is your main reason for wanting to fly out to South Bend? I mean, there's not a lot going out over here, so. So when upline leaders come into different towns
And we just kind of go over all of this in detail. We'll do an event, an opportunity meeting for you guys to make sure that you're extremely clear on this. Ask
Okay.
me any of those questions, which we do on Zoom, but there's a difference with doing it in person.
Yeah.
And then we will always want to do an opportunity meeting. So anyone that you have that has been hearing from you, maybe they're a little skeptical, maybe they're hearing about it for the first time. When you bring someone in from your upline, there's validity. And everything changes because you do have the like, trust, and respect with them. But when you have that upline come in, that's when kind of things really start to go into motion. So from a lot of history, anytime someone flies in, that's when teams explode. And you guys already are exploding. So just having that, and it's not necessarily that it's me. It's just that validity. It's having the care from somebody else. It's having someone else from the company that does know what they're doing, and the excitement. We put together an event, so you guys will go crazy inviting people, so that steps up your business. You're going to have a lot more people come into attendance because you made this event happen. You have to work. When I come to town, you guys have to work.
I'm fine with that.
Right? It's not just sitting in a living room and making sure you're comfortable. You want to have all kinds of people in attendance because Stephanie Beebe's coming into town, and we got to really show her all these people and really share what's going on. So you guys are already in action, but it's going to step you up even more.
I love it.
Okay. Does that work for you?
Oh, sorry.
Does that work for you?
Oh yeah, totally. I mean,
okay.
We're probably way more excited than you are, so it's
okay.
Awesome.
I always, when you have teams that are rocking and rolling like this, you just kind of link arms together like crazy. And at some point you guys will take off and you'll fly on your own. But, for right now, probably the first 6 months is when you really truly get all the attention that we possibly can, because this is when the questions come up, the excitement, the motivation, the recognition, the promotions, all the different things that happen. And you go a little bit further and harder when you know that there's all these people involved.
So yeah, there's nothing wrong with having a mentor.
All right, cool. Other questions with that?
Yeah, so just one more question in general. So last night when I signed up my mom, she's not interested in the business side, but she knows people at work that would very much be interested. So how does that necessarily work? So she doesn't want to sign them under her or anything, but she wants to get other people involved. Do I just talk to them or?
Business card.
Okay.
Yeah, so you need to really find out, does she really truly not want to receive credit from the company and get her products paid for? Because if she is talking to people and they're excited, she doesn't have to do this as a business like you are. But if she wants to share it with a couple of the people that she works with or other family members, just because she's feeling it and she wants to help them, there's no reason for her to not get that credit and get her products paid for. There's that aspect. So there's a couple aspects. Number two, you never know what's going to happen. I mean, we honestly never know. She may really, truly like this and really take off, and an extra income or income or whatever it is for her could be a godsend. If she really, really, really is absolutely not Lucas, I just want to take the products and I don't want to do anything with it, then you should take them over. And what I would suggest, though, because is Gabe looking at doing this as a business?
He's kind of iffy about it. When we first signed him up, he's like, "No, let's take the product." Not really interested in it. And then he kind of saw how our team's been building, and I was like, "Gabe, I think you'd really, really benefit off of this." So he's thinking about it, and he kind of came up to us on Saturday, and he was really thinking about it, but we haven't really had a sit-down conversation about it.
Okay, no problem. So you have to build your left and your right anyways. And Gabe and your mom are on your left. So you follow that. They're somewhat customers, don't really know yet. As you continue to put people, so if they're your mom's friends, you can place them under your mom, but you're still personally enrolling them. If your mom's like, absolutely not, don't want anything to do with it, then you can go that direction. Your mom's still going to make business volume. So if she does decide at some point that she wants to do more, that person is technically underneath her.
Okay.
Gabe will then have that option too. Gabe's going to receive from them. But if you were to take your mom's friends and put them on your right, your mom will never have anything to do with them. And that's just not right, because you don't know what she's going to decide to do. So you can do it that way. If your mom decides, hey, I will go ahead and enroll them, and if you'll help me coach them, that's great. If I make an extra $50, $100, whatever it is, you're still going to place them over here. Your mom's going to get the business volume. She's going to get the PIB. You're still getting the business volume, and so is Gabe. So as long as you kind of follow that line, then you're fine however it happens.
Okay, so then I have to ask. So as of now, she just wants to like help other people and help me pretty much, I guess. But so say she would sell to someone and she put it on her right. Obviously, would I get BV for left?
Yep. Yeah, well, yeah, it's for your left side. So it's her right, but it's still your left.
Oh.
So the only way for me looking at mine to get BV on my left is for me to physically sign someone or someone above me.
So for you, right now you have Bailey. So your left is going to consist of you and Bailey building that side.
Okay.
No one else is going to build that side for you.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And again, you just don't know how that switches and how that comes in. So try not to, the big thing is don't think about it too hard. You can spend a lot of time and effort trying to figure out which side to put them on versus just enrolling people. There's never a bad place. A lot of our millionaires and a lot of our millionaires that have gone very quick have been in this place where this person doesn't end up doing anything with them. So many of them had to build their left and their right all by themselves.
Gotcha.
So you really can't think about it too much. But if you guys do want to follow, because people know each other, put them on your right, and those that don't know each other, put them on the left.
Right. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. Good. Other questions?
That honestly cleared up a lot, so that was awesome.
Good. I have a little bit more for you guys, but I want to make sure that that's clear because that's very important because these are your beginning steps. So we do have different ways that we get paid. Certain packs are going to pay you the next business day. Certain ones are going to be in a week from now. So just know that difference. The 30 days in a week and the premium, ultimate, and value are the next day. All right, this is the big one. So we have different rank advancements that happen with bonuses attached, and they are on time frames. So the one that does not have a time frame is consultant. You help two people. One has to be on the left side and one has to be on the right. And then they have to push that upgrade button. When they do that, they make $50, and the person who helped advance them, whoever enrolled them, makes $100 up to the first 20.
That's awesome.
I know, right? It's a lot of money. If you can see down here, just by receiving these goals, it's $10,000. Manager. So now, and Roger, you're in a beautiful place for this.
Yeah, so I was about to say, is Roger's almost on the verge of becoming a manager?
Pretty much, yes, exactly. So, yeah, we'll take a look at your tree, but of course you already have Lucas, and Lucas Lorenzo is going to be there for you any day. So you guys are halfway there already, if not more than halfway. For manager, they give you 60 days. Let's see, I guess it doesn't say that, does it? Okay, it doesn't say it here, but you'll see it when you go through the FAQs and in a couple different places. But for manager, you get 60 days to rank advance 2 consultants. They do not have to be left and right. You just have to personally enroll 2. And you're going to make an extra $250.
Okay.
Okay? Right.
250. Let's do it.
Right. Yeah, you're almost there. Now, in between that, or at the same time, never know how it happens, when you earn 5 cycles. Now, your 5 cycles, you need the 600 BB and the 300 BB from the different sides. They take away those points. They make you a cycle. You get $54. You guys got that, right?
Yep.
Okay. So when you have 5 cycles, you get $250. And you get to hit that 2 times.
Wait, do you get an extra 250 after the 5 cycles, like after the $54?
Correct. So this is an extra bonus.
Oh, man.
So the first 2 times you hit 5 cycles in 1 week, they're going to give you $250 bonus each time.
Okay.
Okay. So you got your $540 from your cycle money, or $250 from your cycle money, and $250 bonus.
And that has to be complete in 30 days?
No time frame.
Oh, really? Okay. Oh, that makes sense then. That makes sense.
Right. No time frame. Just when it happens.
Awesome.
Okay. Good. Okay. So then you hit Crystal Manager, and again, it may or may not go in this order, but typically it does. So then Crystal Manager, the $250 bonus, that has to be in 60 days.
Yep.
Okay. Then 10 cycles. So now you're ramping up your people, you're bringing in more people. You hit 10 cycles. They pay you $500 the first time and $500 the second time, plus all your PIBs, your regular cycle money, and any consultant bonuses and so on. These are all just additional bonuses. Okay?
That's awesome.
Right? Okay, we're not done. Now, with managers, the next rank, when you hit manager, you also become a part of our holiday bonus, and I'll explain that next. Director is and Damon just hit director, so congratulations, Angie and Damon. When you hit director, you have here's your time frames. 120 days from the day you enroll, so 4 months.
Easy.
Okay, right? Easy. $750 bonus.
Oh,
man. You, Roger?
What?
Come back, Roger.
Yes. Yeah, Damon, when I started, yeah, right. And then I looked at where you're at right now, bonus thing, because I went through the promos and contests, and I was like, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, it's a lot of money. And guys, just so you know, I've done all of this 3 times. I've been offered it 3 times, and I've done it 3 times. So all you do is work. You just get out there and work. Enroll, rank advance, enroll, rank advance. Repeat, repeat, repeat.
Oh, so you can keep going through this ranking system?
Well, they have opportunities that come up. So there are lots of promotions that happen throughout the year. And usually in January, NYKO is when they offer a crystal reset. And if you're already the last step, which is an executive, they let you hit all of them over again. So you get all the bonuses again. But if you're, let's say you hit executive, but you actually didn't hit it during the time frames, you get to hit them all over again, or whatever you haven't hit yet.
Okay.
Yeah, so they just kind of give you an opportunity. But unless you're an executive, you don't get to do them all over again. So that's, an extra $2,000.
Give me 180 days.
Right. But it builds your business again. So there's purposes, of course, behind it. So with director, 120 days, $750 bonus, but also most likely you're hitting either the 10 cycles or you're getting close to 20 cycles. Yep. And now you get to be a part of our director's pool. So I'll share that with you as well. So there's just all kinds of different money coming to you for different rank advancements. Just know that every rank advancement has a different bonus attached to it. 2-star, which is the David Wood promotion that we're doing right now. When you hit 2-star 20 cycles, First time you do it, $1,000. Second time you do it, another $1,000. 20 cycles. And then the last rank for this. So we have stars and circles. Have you guys noticed that?
Yep.
Okay. So your stars are going to be the 1, 2, and 3 star. Circles are going to be based on your executive activity.
Okay.
I'll explain more of that later. You don't need to know all of that just yet, but everyone always questions what's the difference between a star and a circle. So the next and last step here is Crystal Executive. You have 6 months from the day you started, 180 days. And when you have 10 consultants, and you do have to have 5 on your left and 5 on your right. So when you hit director, you do need to be strategic.
Okay.
Okay. Up until then, not so much, but once you hit that, you do. When you hit that, then you get an extra $1,000. And if you're at 3 star with 40 cycles, you get an extra $1,500 bonus the first time and $1,500 the second time.
I don't even know what to think because that's just so much money I haven't had in a while.
It's pretty unbelievable. I'll share my pay with you, and so you can see my cycles, and especially what I did in the beginning, because I hit all these ranks and all the bonuses and everything, and so you can really see how it's crazy how you can receive $5,000 in 1 week or $5,000 in a month, and then all of a sudden you're making $10,000 in a week or in a month, and it's really unbelievable. And but it comes from your hard work. I mean, we do work hard, we work nonstop, but the company pays us, and they pay us extremely well to continue this. So you just continue to do what you're doing, share this with other people, and all of it really begins to happen. And it really truly is this: you share, they share, repeat. So just know this back and forth. Be able to write it out on a napkin, be able to say it at any time, be able to train it on a whiteboard. Know this like crazy, because that's how you're going to help other people make money. And when your people make money, they stay.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Especially your mom. If she made an extra $200, $300, $400 in a month to get her product paid for, she'll stay forever.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So we talked about holiday pool. When you're a manager, as long as you bring in 3 people a quarter, which we just started a new quarter, then you go into a pool of money that gets cashed out at the end of the next quarter and at the end of the year. So this is where we pay quarterly and yearly. And so depending on what rank you are, you'll make like $200, maybe $700 in addition for every quarter. And then at the end of the year, you can make again an additional $200 up to $3,000. And that check hits like December 3rd, roughly.
Okay.
All you need to do is 3 people a quarter. I'm not worried about you guys doing that. But you can see the shares and how they're paid and so on. All right, next. So here's Director Poole. We won't go into all the details, but I just want to show you where they are, and then you can read through them. But once you hit Director, so Angie, you and Damon need to study this. Once you hit Director, you start hitting the pools. They have $75,000 in these pools every single month, depending on how many cycles you get, and depending on what you did over a 4-week period, you divvy that up with all of the directors that are in this pool. And you only have 2 months to do director, and you only have three months for executive. So you push when you're in these, or I'm sorry, you have 3 months for director and 6 months for executive. You push during this time. This is how I made $10,000 in a month by being a part of these, I'm sorry, in a week, $10,000 in a week by making these pools.
I'm glad we have you as a mentor.
Right?
I
It's
am
a lot
glad
to
we
take
have
in
you
and
as
it's
a mentor.
real. And that's the thing with having me come out to the events. I can show that it's real. I can show that, oh yeah, I've already received this. If you need to see my paychecks, I can show you my paychecks. But that's the validity, that it's not just on paper and it's not just certain people. This happens to a lot of people and easily can happen with all of you.
I'm ready.
Okay. All right. So did I lose that? No, there we go. So just look at these. There's a webinar on the executive leadership because it is detailed. Oops. All right, Travis, thank you.
What is the platinum leadership? That's where Roger and I plan to be in a month.
Yes, I'm sure you do. So the platinum pool is when you max out your center. So you have so many cycles, and it's actually 200. It's not coming up. Oh, because I'm not in it. There we go. Flyer. When you have 250 cycles happening in your current tree, you then max out that tree. Now you have to build another center. But you only build one leg because the left and right that you've already built become one leg for there, then you build the other leg. So you kind of get a double up on everything. But once you hit that, then you go into the platinum pools. And so this is the only area that they actually tap you out, but you're tapped out at $13,000 a week from that area.
I couldn't even imagine.
Well, you might imagine this.
I want to be. That's good.
I want you to start imagining this. So kind of just get to know these. Don't get fixated on it yet because you haven't hit it yet. Go with where you're at.
Yep.
But know everything that's available and know what can possibly happen. All right, get you back there. And when you really need to step it up. Why can I not get back to our right? Know when you need to step it up. And really, honestly, you never not step it up. All right, you're always stepping it up every single day. Let's see, I'll just put it here.
We've been pretty much having meetings every day ever since we started. I mean,
I bet.
And the best part is, like, we're going to Chipotle or coffee every day, and it's like, yeah, we sit down for 2 hours, and that's all we're doing. It's awesome. I mean, I worked construction this summer, and I worked my behind off for 12 hours a day, and I'm not looking – I don't want to be doing that anymore. So
Right. I totally understand. And you don't have to. You are in school, though, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, awesome. So you want to stay in school. You certainly want to get your degree, and you want to have that take you as far as you possibly can. But this is what's really going to help pay for school, first of all. And you're using the people that you're in contact with to help you build this business. So you're not spreading yourself out in all kinds of different places, and you're helping them to do the exact same thing. So if you keep this so simple and use our programs where you really truly don't begin to manage, and I'm not a great example, I will tell you that, but when you truly learn how to not manage the team, and your job is just to enroll, coach, rank advance, enroll, coach, rank advance, and you continue to do that over and over and over, and you use the company's tools. The company has so many ways to manage the team. You don't need to. All right, you can send them to all of these rank advancement calls that we post in Game Changers Biz. They listen to those, they learn all the business, they then enroll, coach, rank advance, enroll, coach, rank advance. And nobody has to get caught up with anything else because all you're doing is talking to people, anywhere and everywhere. I need to do, not today, but we need to do the social media training that Jim Lupkin provides. I need to get you guys on that platform. Go through all of that. Oh, thank you, Angie. And, oh, excellent. Okay, good. So Angie's going to show you the Jim Lupkin, or Damon's going to show you Jim Lupkin tonight. Follow his program. He's one of my mentors. And he teaches you how to not manage and how to just enroll. And the man has brought in over $400 million in sales. He's 40 years old. He knows exactly how to do this. And so he's put together a social media program to teach other people to stay focused. Just use your social media correctly. You're still going to do phone calls, Zoom calls, belly to belly. You're still going to do all that, but you use your Facebook as a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week tool so that you're constantly in motion, whether you're working or not.
So we actually, we have Lorenzo's actually really big in social media, and he's been putting it like on Snapchat, Facebook, and he's been getting a lot of people like, hey, what's this about? So yeah, I was going to bring that up. So there's this dude who is really like known in the South Bend area. He actually cuts like he's a hairstylist or does haircuts, and he's actually been talking about losing weight and everything. So, and he's good friends with Lorenzo, and he cuts Notre Dame football players' hairs, basketball players, NBA players' hairs. So he actually said he's interested in the product. So we're really gonna push that meeting and just give him the best news possible, and just really hope we can get him on board, because I feel like if we get him and his social media and popularity, will really get ourselves booming.
Great. So you just want him to have the best experience possible. Always listen to what their needs are, and you meet them wherever their needs are. If they don't want to be a business builder, but they want to be a customer, let them be a customer until something changes. If they want to be a business builder, then we do this, and we do Zoom calls every day. If you guys want to meet every day, I'm more than happy to meet with you guys almost every day.
Awesome.
Whatever it is that you guys need, you let me know. And you do the same exact thing with them, all right?
Okay.
Get connected and just go into action. You peel back the onion, and so get really good at your questions, and always ask them questions. You stop talking and let them talk. So you find out, well, so you want to lose weight. All right, awesome. Why is that? Well, my knees hurt. Yeah, probably from doing hair all the time, right? Well, yeah, and then I want to play football. Oh, okay, so now you want to get back on the football field. All right, so if you dropped 20, 30 pounds, is that going to help you do that? Yeah, and then plus maybe it'll give me more energy. You know, you just kind of bring up little questions so they tell you more, because sometimes just having the information of I want to lose weight is not enough. And if something happens to them and they get tired of the product or something happens, you don't have any auxiliary behind you to push them. But if you know, hey, he wants to get back on the football field, and maybe he wants to play football again, or he's really not sleeping well because of his weight and he's sweating or whatever it is, you can bring all of that up to keep them there.
Okay.
You've got to have that ammunition and no more. And it's not just that. I mean, you can go so much deeper into that. Well, maybe he really wants to lose weight because he needs more clients, because he needs to make an extra $500 a month, right? So as long as you continue to ask those questions, you're going to get to the root of why they want what they want.
Okay. That's awesome.
Excellent. Good. Other questions?
I guess Damon will talk to us about the whole social media thing, but honestly, I think I'm good on my side.
Okay. All right. So keep me informed as to what you guys want. And if you guys want to do these regularly with me as well, or if you have questions like, Steph, can we get on a Zoom call? Or, hey, we've got a couple of our buddies here. Can you just say hi? Even sometimes just bringing me in to just say hi is perfectly fine too. You guys just keep me informed as to what you need, what you want, and what we can do to keep you in this beautiful place that you're in.
Awesome.
All right. All the money makes sense?
Oh, yes.
All right. I'll just keep earning it.
Alrighty. Thank you so much. This was an awesome call. Nice to meet you for the first time.
I know. Nice to meet you, Lucas. All right, guys. So we always
Hopefully
have our team calls on Tuesdays, so make sure you join in on those too.
So tomorrow. Alrighty.
Okay. All right, guys. I'll record this and send it out. You guys have a great day.
You as well. Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye, Angie.
Bye.